United Spirits, and while nothing is new, this is something which has been contemplated time and again in various media. The Diageo United Spirits deal and the valuation is that is being talked about is $2 billion. And Yatin, as being quoted by various media, the deal has happened, or at least the announcement is all set to be made post-market hours today.
Well, Aisha, as you rightly mentioned, this is much talked about in the media, and right now Reuters is running a report which is clearly indicating that the deal might be announced. No official communication. We checked the London Stock Exchange website, the National Stock Exchanges, Bombay Stock Exchanges. No exchange has an official communication as far as the deal is concerned. It's just the media agency which is running a report in which they are mentioning it that 53.4% is the kind of stake that Diageo might acquire as far as United Spirits is concerned. Do remember when we did the story a few weeks back, we had clearly mentioned that the 51% stake which is Diageo is looking to acquire will be a mix of treasury shares, number one. Number two, Mallya will sell part of his stake. Number three, there will be a preferential allotment that will be made as far as Diageo is concerned into United Spirits. And also we need to understand is that the 53.4% stake which is quoted by the media agency, that could be including the 26% mandatory open offer. Do remember the SEBI regulation requires that if there is acquisition of more than 25% equity shareholding of a company, or there is a substantial amount of management control change, there is a mandatory open offer which will be coming in. As far as Diageo is concerned, it has been clearly indicated by them that they would like a financial control of this particular asset. So there will be open offer even if they acquire below 25% stake. Also do remember it's very important to know at what price is the deal happening and how much money is coming into the company. It doesn't matter how much Vijay Mallya is getting into the deal because it's a $2 billion deal, but it will be more important how much money is coming into United Spirits, because we have a mix of treasury shares and preferential allotment which will enable the company raise funds. Do remember United Spirits has a debt of over 8,000 crores on a consolidated basis, and because of that most of the profits have been hit. And if more and more funds come into the company, the debt will be taken care of. That will improve their operating performance, that will improve their overall profitability, and that will lead to a re-rating according to most of the analysts. So it will be more important to watch out for that at what price and what stake is the money coming into the company, and rather than speculating that is it a $2 billion deal, $3 billion deal, let the media speculate, but more importantly how much money will come into the company, that will matter as far as the stock performance for United Spirits is concerned.
Yes, I just want to talk about the stock move as well. We've been talking about this deal in the making for the past couple of months now, and that really was the pegging point for United Spirits. We've seen what the stock has done in just the last 2 months as well. Phenomenal, trading gains being made by most market participants. The stock is now coming off the day's highs. Does it seem like the next way forward for United Spirits is going to be profit booking?
Surely, Aisha, if you see the stock returns, I think if I'm not mistaken, year-to-date return for United Spirits is in excess of 110%. So the stock has almost doubled in the last 6-8 months on the back of the speculation that the deal will happen at a premium. If you talk about CLSA, they had a sales note floating in which they clearly mentioned that if the deal happens anywhere above 1150, but more importantly, more money should come into the company. In that scenario analysis, the long-term conversion price for United Spirits as a stock could be close to 1,800-1,900 rupees, based on how much money does the money comes into United Spirits. What is the strategy as far as Diageo is concerned? Because we have historically seen that Diageo margins over a period of time have improved. That has not been the case with United Spirits. So what is the strategy as far as the margin improvement for United Spirits is concerned? What is the strategy as far as the products is concerned? Will the United Spirits product be marketed on an international platform, or will Diageo's product be marketed by United Spirits in the domestic platform? The deal structure is more important. Any kind of a disappointment as far as the deal structure is concerned would possibly have a bearing on the stock price, but possibly there could be some profit booking. Do remember the future and option trade is in ban because of the market position wide limit being breached, and we have seen clearly the stock has been overbought on a technical basis, but clearly the deal structure will determine the price and the movement of the stock going forward.
I think just for the benefit of our viewers who've tuned in, while much has been talked about the deal, if you could throw some more light on what valuations is the deal being pegged at?
Well, Aisha, what we understand from the news reports and whatever our sources have been revealing, possibly 1450 to 1500 could be the price at which the deal could be struck. Do remember the SEBI formula will determine the open offer price. It cannot be less than the SEBI determined price. If we talk about the 2-week average, that could be in excess of 1200 rupees, 1250 rupees, and that would form a base price for open offer as far as the Diageo 26% stake is concerned. So clearly, if you talk about the base price, that cannot be less than 1200 rupees if you calculate the 2-week average, because the stock has touched a fresh 52-week high in yesterday's trade, close to 1400 rupees. So the base price of open offer cannot be below 1200 rupees is what we can understand. We have not made the exact calculations, but what we understand from the 2-week average. And if you talk about the price of the deal, that could be close to 15 to 16 times FY14 earnings. Do remember when there was an acquisition of stake by a foreign partner in United Breweries, the P multiple got re-rated over a period of 4 years to 60 times. So today United Breweries as a stock trades at 60 times. So if you want United Spirits to get re-rated, they would have to possibly show something on the margin front and on sales fronts. They have a top line in excess of 11,000 crores, but profits of only 200 crores. So that shows that how operationally weak is United Spirits, and there could be a turnaround, and that will determine the valuation going forward. But at this point in time, 15 to 16 times is what possibly the deal price could be struck at in terms of valuations.